everybody, welcome back. Oh my gosh, we have a hype train already. We are 94% of the way through our level 1 hype train. Thank you very much. Hello, Dusky, Bladevap, Delta, who else is here? Andesite, thank you so much for subscribing for 24 months. That's incredible. Hello, Boulder Dash, thank you for subscribing for 17 months. Also incredible. Hello, Bladevap, thank you for 21 months of subscription. Your subscription can officially go to bars. Hello, Jose Javier. Yeah, hello, everyone. A long time no see. Looks like we have an emote chat already redeemed by Dusky, so let's go ahead and show the world how we feel. There's the timer. So you can see how big this painting is. What we're doing tonight, hi Fluffy, I got this beautiful classical artwork by Jose. It says Jose right here. We're just gonna pretend like it's Jose Javier who's in the chat. Thank you, Jose. And yeah, I got this beautiful piece of artwork from a thrift store. And it's nice. It's got some nice shading, some nice details. I like how the trees are kind of escaping the frame here, but I think we could make it nicer. I think there's lots of things we could add to this painting that would really increase its kind of resale value. We'll turn it into a true classic. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Let's see. Hi, Rick Bryan. Hello, Kiwi of the Dead. Hello, Groon. Good to see you. Whoa, that's a lot of emotes. Hello, like Magpulse. A Vlasic. I suggest a squirrel, says Andesite. Vaps, please, says Flutter QB. Don't worry. There will be Vaps. Thank you so much for the emote chat. Hello, Stumbles. Hey, Vappy, sweetie. What's that you're drawing? It's a picture of your eye, Stumbles. Hello, Majin Dante 1929. How's it going? Thank you, Fluffy. I got this idea. I can't take credit for this idea. I got this idea from the Game Grumps. They did a 10-minute power hour where they painted over some paintings they got at the thrift store, and I thought it was a really good idea. Stumbles the skeleton doesn't have eyes. Hello, Vapsauce. All right, so we have many paintbrushes. We have all of our beautiful paints over here. We have this painting. I took the glass off of the front so we can actually just go right onto it. I've got a huge frame of glass off to the side. We have several locations where we could add creatures. Did you ask the artist they'd be okay with it first? Yeah, Jose Javier, are you good with it? Since we're pretending this is yours. Hello, Stradivarian. I did not paint this. This is a, I know you just came in, but this is from a thrift store and we're going to be adding to it. Hello, Majin Dante. I love your comics. They always make my day. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like them. Forgot about that. Was that a pre-COVID power hour? It was indeed. Okay, so we have a couple locations that we're going to be adding creatures to this painting, and I want you guys to vote on what we're going to be adding. So the first location is going to be right here. I want some kind of an indicator to put down so you guys can see exactly where. Let me find something. Hang on just a second. We're gonna put this Raikou coin in the location. Delta, thank you so much for cheering. 26 bits. Puppy says Taxi Cat Chapter 3 is looking great. Can't believe that painted this great work. Delta, thank you for cheering 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the hype train. Wonder what the story of thrift store art is. Most of it is probably painted at least. Thank you, Ultraman, for spare bits. Okay, so this location right here. We're going to be putting someone there, and this will be our first sort of attempt at a painting on this painting. We're going to see how well it actually takes the paint. So I'm going to go ahead and start a poll, and the question is going to be stairs. The responses are going to be, as you will see them in just a moment. So there's sort of a doorway. I'll actually, I'm going to ask doorway on top of stairs, because there's this doorway right here that's open, so I think whatever I paint here is going to be coming out of the doorway. So you guys have some choices here. Okay. You're going to have a total of 4 choices. And the poll has begun. You have 1 minute to vote, my friends. Should have gotten a dead cutting board to mark the location. Vap falls down the stairs, poll closed. Do I hear a siren in the background? Yeah, there's usually sirens around here. Sounds good, Fluffy. Oh, Stumbles, thank you so much for the gift subs to Vamper, Jack Swiftshot, FlutterQB, Golden Meowstick, and Tentavision. I really appreciate it. That's your 270th total set of gift subs in the channel. Which is... what number Pokemon is that? Let's look that up while you guys are voting. Let's see. Pokemon 270 is... Lotad. Thanks, Lotad. Mecha Ninja, thank you so much for cheering 1,000 bits. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Zukora, for subscribing for 21 months. QBEV. You're almost out of time to vote, so make sure you vote. In honor of 270 gift subs, we can add Lotad to the overlay. There we go. Lotad is here. Okay, oh my gosh. There was a tie between Squidward and Raichu. Okay, it looks like a split decision here. Okay, I'm gonna run another poll here, and your choices are going to be Squidward, Raichu, or Squidward and Raichu. Because we need to have a tiebreaker. You have 1 minute to vote. Take this terrible decision from me. Hello, Modal. You gotta fuse them. Hi, Lonely Tuatara. Fusion dance. Why not both, says Sylvanir. I put it in your loving hands to decide. It won't let me vote. Weird, Flutter. Try refreshing either your tab or closing and reopening the Twitch app. It is like that sometimes. That is how it be. So when I went to the, I was so mad because when I went to the thrift store to get this painting, there were a whole bunch of different paintings there, but there was also these incredible, what were they called? They were like beautiful porcelain carousel horses that would have been so perfect for the Vorse stream, but I didn't see them before the Vorse stream, so maybe we'll have to do another one of those someday. Squaichu or Ridward. Kiwi says, you can't keep giving his power like this. Well, but I can though, see, because it lets me off the hook, honestly. This was a $5 painting, Delta. I paid $5.40 in cash for this. Are we vandalizing works of art? Absolutely. Thank God Vap didn't defile an antique porcelain horse. Squidward and Raichu has received the votes. Alright, gamers, let's start painting. You asked for it, you demanded it, and you're gonna get it. And you're gonna regret it. A lot's gonna happen. Okay, so first we need to put some light blue. Squidward is like a sort of a grayish, greenish, bluish color. So we're gonna put some paint over there. And I think, well, we'll see. I think I'm gonna mix a little white into this to make it nice and opaque because we want it to cover up the background really clearly. So I'm gonna get some titanium white over here. That's my secret, I'm always regretting it. Did you not get the reference? What reference? $20 and was it in your pocket? I didn't get it. Oh my gosh, we are on a level 4 hype train, 5% of the way in. I really appreciate it. Holy cow. I regret a lot of things, putting Fab through hell is not one of them. Okay, I'm pulling up a ref of Squidward, and Art, thank you for subscribing for 24 months. That's right, it is 2 years. Oh, you're talking about the Macklemore song. Yes, 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 yes. I do know this song. Yes, okay. Let's begin the trouble. First we need to mix a nice Squidward color. Yeah, that's actually already kind of a nice Squidward color. Want to make sure it's nice and thick because it needs to cover up the painting that's in the background. Very important. Hello, Rockeros. How's it going? We're defiling some art here. Okay, we have Squidward color ready to go. Up until this moment, no crime has been committed. But this is it, guys. This is the moment of no return. Oh, it's perfect. Oh yeah, it goes on great. Mecha Ninja, thank you so much for cheering. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of bits. 1,300 bits, and Skullside 100 bits. I really appreciate it. Hyped to see this epic duo. Bike Vap. I'm sorry, Fluffy. Make sure Squidward's nice and thick. Mecha Ninja, thank you for the additional 500 bits. Oh my gosh, our hype train is going crazy. Everyone's so excited about defiling art. I guess that's kind of what this channel's all about, you know? People ask me all the time, like, what do you stream? And, like, the correct answer is, I think that I'm a variety streamer, technically. But the more fun answer is that this is a channel about making bad art. Okay, so there's kind of his frowny mouth and his nose. Beautiful. We have the beginning of Squidward. You know, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can actually see what I'm doing here, because this is such a big painting that it's a little difficult. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, much better, much better. The correct answer is art with quotation marks. Hey, it's DOS! Hello! Every day is Paint Squidward Day. It really is. I've done Bold and Brash on this channel. And now I'm doing this. I don't know what it is. It's like, there's just something... I think Squidward's sort of in the same category as SpongeBob. Or no, oh my god, that's not what I meant to say. Squidward is in the same category as Garfield, where, like, he's inherently just kind of funny. There's something about Squidward that, when you add him to stuff, it's saying something. Okay, so let's put his little flipper, like, around the door here. He's kind of reaching around, like, what's going on out here. Okay. So that's where he's gonna be. We're kind of blocking this out. We're gonna come back to it and give it some more heart soon, some more details. But we also need to start working on our special buddy Raichu. You're arting, you're hecking and arting. Becoming bolder and brasher by the second. Hello, this is Art. How can I help you? Gosh, this hype train, I can't believe you guys. This is a wild hype train. We are 13% of the way through a level 5 hype train, the most hype it can be. Zukora, thank you for cheering 151 bits. Hello, I'm cooking some ramen. Everything is going splendidly. We're messing up a nice painting. As you do. I've got some paper towels here. Thank goodness. We're gonna need them. I'm a little tired of this song. I think I accidentally put on the wrong playlist again. Hang on, let me, yeah, I got the extended version of this playlist, which is not what I wanted. Give me 1 second, my loves. I must fix this. Alright, there we go. That's better. It really was, Dusky. It really was. Why did Imager say I'm over 18? Hey, looking at Raichu and Squidward is not for the faint of heart. You have to make sure you're ready for that kind of intense content. Okay, we have some yellow. Raichu's not yellow, though. He's, like tan. So I'm gonna get some brown out here. I'm assuming you saw my tweet that somehow did numbers. I did, it was really good. It deserved the numbers. Have you guys been playing with, Blade is talking about that, like, what's it called? Doll-E, I think? The beautiful generator that makes, it tries to create images for you based on your descriptions. Today I tried to do one that was Vaporeon with a bong, and it kept, like, fusing the bong with its body. It was really upsetting. Not being ruined. Beats being in the landfill. That's true, actually. If you think about it, I'm saving this paint. This painting was filthy when I got it. I had to, like, clean this painting. The frame, the glass, it was like... I'm not gonna lie, guys. This painting smells bad. Even after I cleaned it, it smells like grandma house and, like, mildew. It's rough. I can't lie. This is a very smelly painting, so I do feel a little bit like I rescued it. Alright, we're gonna give Raichu a big, round body with his big doofy feet, like that. Sorry, Fluffy. I don't mean to be rude. And the little hands like that. And the feet. Alright, so we've got kind of the starter shapes here for our two heroes. It's an important start. I'm gonna wipe off the brush here because we've got a little bit too much paint. Gonna thin that out so it actually dries. Well, I think we're done here. Time to go home, everyone. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. It looks like it just wrapped up. Smelling bad is a feature of the Ponscon, keeping Bab alive. It's exactly what it looks like it would smell like. I cleaned it with Lysol wipes. I'm not sponsored by Lysol, but it would be nice. Fab is the bomb. The authentic thrift store find scent. Like mildew and Mildred. Hi, Flareon. It's official. Vap is a grandma. Choo choo, my life is falling apart. I have so many paintings and pictures from garage sales. What's on Discord in a little while? Ooh, good idea. I love Pikachu's feet get bigger and goofier when it evolves, right? Okay, so let's do... I need to get some more paint on that. I forget when you're doing like acrylic paint, you have to have like more paint than usual than you would for like watercolor and stuff. It's kind of challenging. Let's see. Oh my gosh, the Discord notification just came through. Perfect. Right on time. Okay, so Raichu has dark brown marks on its body, so I'm mixing up some nice dark brown here. And we're gonna give him some ears that go like that. And his little paws are brown. This is so dumb looking. Something like that. And I think his feet are brown. I need to find out if this artist is like still alive, or if he's like an old man, or if he's on Twitter. He's probably into NFTs, who knows. and show him this masterpiece that we're creating together. Love how bright they are in contrast with the delicate background. I can't remember the name. Thrifty Megamart. Yeah, something like that. Oh gosh, okay. And now let's do Raichu's tail, which is just black. We're gonna mix a little brown in though. Goodwill NFTs. God. Okay, Raichu's tail is gonna come like back and then up like this. This is bad. Oh man. Looking at this, you would not believe that I am a painter for a living. Hard to believe even for me. Let's give him some little eyeballs. I don't feel like this is the right brush. Is that a straight vertical staircase? Yeah, it looks extremely steep, doesn't it? I was looking at that when I bought it. I was like, dang, how do you get up that staircase? Work really hard, I guess. Bad will NFTs because they're a bad investment. True that. Ill will. Okay. We're gonna use this really long paintbrush. Maybe you're supposed to hold it back here. Maybe that's the fancy. That's impossible. I'm not doing that. Raichu's a bit far off the ground, 2 seconds from massively eating it. Yeah, Raichu's taking a big step to get on the stairs, but, you know, pride cometh before the fall, Raichu. There we go, a little smile. The smile of hubris. You ever seen The Witch's Staircase? That sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. Climbing the stairs on all fours makes it a ladder. Yeah, that's just science. Clown music. There he is. Florian says, why are you drawing on the painting? That is such a great question. I don't know. You know, sometimes you just get an idea and you just have to do it, whether or not it's a good idea or you should do it. And that's where I'm at tonight. It just seemed like something that I could do and that you guys would watch. There's his little eyes. Why are we making creepypastas? Right, she looks like it's gonna come out of the painting and unalive me. Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? Let's get some yellow paint. Oh, here we go. We want the heavy body yellow paint, so it is thick and powerful. Just like Raichu. Whoa, that's a lot of paint. Okay, well that's fine. Okay, let's see what this is. The Witch's Staircase. I'm scared. Oh no. That looks like a lot of work. Dang. That looks like you'd need to really, like, get your quads in shape to go up it. Squidward with your hand looking mint. Well, Squidward always looks great. It's Squidward, you know? Just a cool looking guy. Okay, we're gonna mix up the creamy color for Raichu's tummy. It's kind of like a whitish, tannish color. Something like that. That's fine. This looks like a bootleg of a Pokemon. Do you guys remember when like bootleg Pokemon stuff was like all big in like the early 2000s? This definitely looks like a bootleg Pokemon plush. Did I tell you guys about that shirt I had when I was a kid that I got at a secondhand store actually? It was a picture of a very loosely designed Pikachu. It had some extra features, some details that Pikachu doesn't have, and the shirt said in big, bold letters, "Let's go with me." I used to wear it to school all the time. I don't know what was up with that. So yeah, this is kind of a let's go with me Raichu. Serving Raichu realness. Okay, there's one ear. I feel like I've abandoned Squidward. I'll get back to you, bud. There's the other ear. And then I think he has yellow cheeks. I'm not even gonna check the reference. Whatever. It's art. There's no rules. And then he's got the zappy tail. That's something like that. That seems right. Close enough, right? Delta, thank you for the gift sub for Flareon. For future reference, what do you prefer to go by, Vap or Katie or some other thing? Vap is fine, Katie is fine. Some people just call me Vaporeon fully. All good with me, thanks for asking. That's a whooper! The bottom middle one is her soul leaving her body. The world's steepest stairs are walls. Doing great so far, Vaps is fluffy. Spine-snapping devices. Vaporeon kissing a belt buckle. It's not innuendo. Groon, get your mind out of the gutter. Oh, I like that middle one. These look like, they look like Picassos. There's something very, like, almost relaxing about some of these. They'd be fun to, like, try and recreate with real paintings. I kind of like them. Okay, Squidward time. I tried to put Vap Comics into the thingy, the image generator, and it really didn't know what to make of that. I even tried Vaporeon Comics, and it had no idea what that was, so I guess that just means I haven't made enough to impress the program, so I'll keep trying. Alright, let's give Squiddo some eyeballs. This paint needs a little water. It's kind of sticky. Need to soften it up. The rest of us call you a monster. Implies Squidward is a trainer and trains a Raichu. And that they're both French, I guess? Because this sign says Les Medieval. Which is very funny to me. Maybe it's medieval times for French people. Okay, Squidward has eyes, sort of. He's got the beginning of eyes. Les Squidward. Terrible thought, how do you type out Squidward's laugh sounds like? How would that be? Yeah, how do you type that out? Huh. Great question. Okay, so now we need like some dark blue for the lines. Just gonna kind of give him a little a little wrinkle here. And we need to do like the outline for his nose, I think. Got a little bit of water here. Do you guys remember the Hollyweed sign? I just want to go back to that time. I just remembered that the other day. It's a very special moment. Alright, there's his big frown. Let's see. Modal has typed out, yeah. I think Green's got it. Mecca says, Han. Laughing while nose shut. Looks like he's judging me. Gahang, says Boulder. I remember Hollyweed. You guys don't remember? Some of you don't remember Hollyweed. Yeah, some people went up to the Hollywood sign and they edited it. Oh, Garfap. Wow, these are really good actually. I mean, not really good, but they're pretty good. I really like the bottom right one. The Hollyweed sign, yeah, people, you can look up Hollyweed and see it. But yeah, they just covered up some of the lettering with like, I think cloth, and it said Hollyweed. And I don't think they were caught. And I just think that was, you know, simpler times. This is Flareon. Okay, let's give Squiddy some pupils. He really deserves it. And then like his little shirt is like here. There we go. Perfect. Squidward is here. Come on, Dolly, I need material. Yeah, the dolly goes down a lot. It really seems to have some trouble. There's a lot of people using it right now, I guess. I think Raichu's eyes need a little tender loving care. Let's revisit those peepers with a little more paint. They're kinda crumbling. There we go. Let's give him some like toe lines. Yeah, there we go. Hi, Derpy Doo-Wah. I remember that happening. Still messing around with Dolly. Got Dragon smoking weed. Do you guys ever play with those like story generator things? I don't know how to describe them, where you can just like give it a prompt and it'll like make a whole script. I always really liked those. There's something very relaxing about them. This is kind of like the visual version of that. Okay, we need to give Raichu a little bit of like outline here. Just a little. So you can kind of tell where his body ends and France begins. It's a question I'm always asking, you know? About myself, about other people. Guess that's why we made maps. There we go. I think I made it worse. Clarence says, ahur. Okay, let's see what we got here. Like Jackbox. We have... Yeah, that Dragonite looks a little bit like it's smoking weed. Oh man, what a disappointment, says Blade Vap. It's just a car. Ah, that's sad. Your tail's about to knock over my coral. Okay, so we have Squidward and Raichu. I'm gonna come back to these once they've dried a little more so we can add some details, but they definitely do need to dry first. So our next question is going to be, what is going to be coming out of this pot right here? There's like a little flower pot on the ground, so I'm gonna go ahead and start up a poll. It's gonna say flower pot. type for a second here, don't mind me. Okay, sweet. Your choices are Sunflora, Oddish, or Samolive. I think the what's it called? Sprigatito has a little bit too much detail to try and fit into the pot, but I can definitely put it in a different option around here. And you have 1 minute to vote. Please vote, my friends. I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit. There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. You can see my hand touching the mouse. Yeah, this is officially... This painting is so big it hangs off the edge of the desk here. I was trying to find a smaller one, but this just felt like the right one to deface. I love Smoliv. It's so cute. Ah, the Vaporeon horse. It looks like a My Little Pony. That's beautiful. That's really good. Taxi Space Cat at least gets us some cats and cars. Thank God. Getting closer. Okay, looks like Smoliv has won with 63% of the votes, which is pretty darn good. So let's go ahead and Smoliv it up. I love Smoliv. Alright, I've got my ref of Smoliv open. I think I'm gonna keep using this brush. This has been my best brush so far. Anxiety the Pokemon. I hope Smoliv gets like huge and like not fearful. I hope it follows the what's it called? Sobble. I hope it follows Sobble's sort of route where it gets more and more confident as it goes on and turns very cool by the end. I think that would be good for poor Smoliv. Just looks like he has a lot to cope with, you know. Alright, we're gonna mix up a nice bright green here. Yeah, perfect. This is a fun, jazzy little tune. And, okay, Smoliv is mostly just round. Round and stressed out. Which is so understandable. Just gonna fill up this pot. There we go. Looks like a Diglett. Needs to be a little more round. There we are. Very round. And then the little olive thingy on top is more yellow, so I'm gonna grab a more yellowy tone of this green. There we go. Do you think Smoliv oil is good? Do you think they use it for cooking and stuff? Round and stressed out is a mood. Get the feeling Smoliv will be a 3-stage line, Lechonk will be 2-stage. Yeah, I think that's right. Yelodel. What is Yelodel? God. Too bitter for consumption. Oh, gosh. Maybe it'll get sweeter as it gets older. Those are beautiful, Hypernova. Oh, man. I redeemed choice to change the stream title. Change the title to notice my garbage AI-generated image. Send it again! I think I missed it. Lechonk evolves in a Monster Hunter Bulldrome. Lechonk's evolution is called Lechungus. Oh, man. That would be incredible. Because they've been leaning into the kind of memeier approach here. Yellow, my British taxi is not a coward. Lechonk is the second best Pokemon of all time. The first one is Wooloo. Yeah, I feel like they often introduce a Pokemon that sort of fills that niche of, like, charming and cute and round, but also, like, a little, like, oh no, you poor thing. And Lechonk is definitely in that category. He's got those sad eyes. Looks all freaked out. If it's Lechungus, I'll scream. Patrat and Watchog. She doesn't want yellow. My eyes have been burning when I look at bright sides. Don't know why. Okay, understandable, Blade Vap. I hope you feel better. No redemption for title change tonight. I was trying to trick you. Type this with my eyes closed. Oh, feel better, Blade Vap. Okay, gonna put the little leaves on our friend here. Perfect. I saw a video this morning, and yes, I'm about to describe a video I watched. I'm sorry. I saw a really good video this morning of some folks out in the countryside, out in the agricultural area, out in the farms, recreating a scene from Lord of the Rings where Gandalf is fighting the Balrog, and he fights it off and says, "Fly, you fools!" But the folks who made it had recreated it. Well, they were on like tractors and like trucks with big like I don't know what to call it, big flatbed like hauling devices that you'd put hay in. So Gandalf was standing up on a big construction machine, holding a stick. You've seen this one. Kiwi knows what I'm talking about. Kiwi always knows what I'm talking about. And then they have like the party drive by in the back of a truck. They're all clinging on for dear life, and Gollum's rolling around in the dirt. It's incredible because it looks like they put so much time and effort into this. Oh man. Let's see. No, Xyler looks awful fluffy. How could this happen? Oh my gosh. Vaporeon horse. Gandalf summons a Ford Focus. I like making the AI stress out a little. I like it when it tries and fails. Give it a little something to think about, something to chew on, you know? I'm seeing it has a lot of success adding the Muppets to things, so if you want to add the Muppets to like a famous movie or something, you can do that. It definitely seems to know what the Muppets are, which is good. Okay, let's give this little friend some eyeballs. It has like little round black eyes that are pretty far apart and pretty like low down on its face. I'm just gonna pop those on there. I tried to fix Raichu's eye and made it worse. Master Chief summons a Chevy Tahoe. Hi, T-Pain 8. What's that site? It's called Doll-E Mini, I think. Yeah, Grun just linked to it. It's struggling right now because too many people are using it, but it's very fun. Yes, Sans and Seinfeld. You know, we really live in an incredible time, don't we? So much happens. So many strange things kind of hit us every day, and it's like you just kind of have to keep going, but it's very confusing sometimes. There's just a machine that can make any picture you want, and we just have to kind of live with that. Okay, putting a little bit of outline on our guy. I wonder what else we could add sands to. Maybe we should add sands to this painting. Probably not, but we could. Maybe, what if? What if we were both sands and we held hands in the $5 thrift store painting that smells bad? Just kidding and less. Okay, we've got some nice brown color, brownish red for Smoliv's little mouth. And he's kind of got a mouth like a sad jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, there we go. Texty Clips, thank you so much for subscribing at tier 2 for 20 months. Happy 20th sub birthday. That is awesome. Do it, add sans. God, what is going on, says Spelt. We're making some modifications to a thrift store painting. You know? It's this literally stinky thrift store painting that I bought today. I took the glass out, the frame is like cracked and broken, and yeah, we're just we're making some additions. Kind of doing some artistic evolution here. This is evolution. You know? Art's always moving forward, and so are we. Small definitely looks like he's gonna cry. Alatio's creeping in the doorway. Paint Alatios. Ooh, let's see. What's the result for Vap Horse? I love how long and elegant they make its legs every time. So beautiful. Really has a certain spirit to it. It feels like we're falling right now. Anxiety Pokemon. These Pokemon do make me anxious, actually. They're very, creepy. In a way, us modifying this thrift store painting is a little bit like AI. Okay, our new location is going to be, let me move the camera so you guys can actually see it, is going to be up here on this little ledge. I want someone to be far up in the distance here. So I'm going to go ahead and run a poll. I'm just going to say clock tower, question mark. I love this this creepy music. It really fits. Need to make sure whatever we put up there is relatively high contrast since it's a nice tan background. Like if we were to put a rowlet up there, I think it would just sort of disappear, even though I do kind of want to put one up there. Okay, we have 3 choices, and you have 1 minute to vote. Please vote, my friends. Oh man, Latios would be hard to do because the detail is really high. Let's see. Ooh, those are cool paintings. Are those your thrift store ones, Svel? Or not Svel, oh my gosh, sorry, Stumbles. Don't be a coward, Latios is simple. I don't know what I was expecting. Xyler pump mode is just a piece of a car. You have only a little bit of time left to vote. Don't forget to vote. Latios is an eggplant with wings. Alright, voting is wrapping up. Ooh, I like this bird in a cup. There was a, what's it called? A big long painting with a whole bunch of, geese in it today at the thrift store, and I did want to buy it. Okay, we're adding Sans. Sans has been selected. That's true, Flutter, that's true. We'll do some that don't have any funny choices, only serious choices. Okay, let's look up Sans. There he is. Beautiful. This will be an interesting challenge. We already have Squidward, that ship has sailed. Yeah, that's the thing. If I just did serious options, this would be sort of a serious channel. And I don't want to be serious. I want to have fun. I want to have a painting of Sans Undertale. We started with Squidward. She always wins. We need some that have serious choices, some that only have meme options. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. I didn't think of that. Yeah. Okay, we've got some white paint here. Very important for Sans. And just gonna kinda glob it on, as they say in art school. Just slop it on there. Alright, there's his big, beautiful head. Man, I have a lot of paint on this brush. And then he has like a white jacket like that. What am I listening to? This is scary. True clown mode. Rap is having fun, I think. I'm always having fun. Alright, let's see. Now we need a blue for the jacket. I need a darker blue. The blue I have right now on my palette won't do. So of course, it's a month away from 2 years. I know it hasn't, it's crazy that it's been 2 years since I started this. I guess because I had to take that big break for surgery. It doesn't really feel like it's been that long, but it has. It's kind of bonkers. Okay, let's see. 2 years of this. That is unbelievable. It turns out you can just kind of do anything if you're determined enough. And like, it doesn't even need to be like a good idea. You just have to do it for 2 years. Okay, we've got the nice blue color for Sans' jacket. There we go. And kind of his arms come out a little bit like that. Perfect. And then, let's see, what a 2-year icon would be. Not sure how long it'll be until enough clips are available for a new video. Well, feel free to clip things then. We can make it sooner. Walking in my free time with zines. Why did the music get, so quiet? And now it's getting so creepy. You know, I think we just need to try a different playlist. There we go. Eggplant with wings. Yeah, I guess you have to specify which type of wings you want. Otherwise, it's just hard to tell. Okay, so now we need to do the pants. Very important part of Sans. He's got like kind of like Adidas shorts on, it looks like, with the stripe down the middle. We're not really seeing the rest of his legs because they're like behind this wall here. There we go. Beautiful. I feel like maybe some kind of karma will be coming at me for adding Sans Undertale to a beautiful painting of a street that someone made. What do you think is like the punishment for that? Death? Let's give him some eyes. I'm gonna do the one winky eye. You have to have the one winky eye. Then the other eye. With a little, like, tired line under it. He's so tired. Whoops, I need a little bit more black here. And his skeleton nose. And his smile. That didn't really come out the way I wanted it to. But that's life, isn't it? Micah says, Vap, do you know how many things, animals, and people you've drawn as Vap? Oh my gosh, no I don't. Because sometimes, I couldn't even go through my notebooks and count it, because sometimes when I'm sending out packages and orders to people who watch this stream, sometimes I'll cut out one of them and put them in the package. I know Modal has received one or two. I think Modal received the Karl Marx one. So I don't even... Yeah, there's no way for me to really tell. He looks like he's in pain. Wouldn't that just be Vans? Oh boy, let's see what Vap Sans looks like. Oh my gosh! Vaporeon Sans! Oh, there's Newt Newt himself. Cute. White face paint full clown. Hi Black Sea Cabot, how are you? Your Vap influence is spreading. Oh my god. What a beautiful creation. Okay, so now we need a little bit of like whitish gray because I need to outline his face. It's too like hard to see where his head ends. There we go. That's a nice healthy Sans. When are we getting the Vap? We are soon. No, Svelte, I haven't yet. It's I had to prioritize like orders in my shop and stuff, which I did send out today. If you guys are waiting on a button order, all of them shipped out today and they should be arriving quite soon. I believe I only had one international order this last time, which will be here a little bit later, so if you're my international order, it's a-coming. It's on its way. They just take a little bit of time. I think Raichu's tummy needs to be a little lighter. Yeah, that's better. That's the way that should look. That's my boy. Jeez, Svelte. Really got my marching orders, huh? It's like, don't send it. Send it, send it, hurry, send it. You have 2 days. Okay, let's see. I think Squidward's eyes need a little love. Yeah, they definitely need a little something. Just gonna get a little bit of like black here. Yeah, that's better. And he's got like little dots all over his head. There we go. That's a good looking Squiddy. Healthy. Oh, we love to see it, guys. We love to see it. Much better. Wrinkly. Yes, it's one of Squidward's primary features. His wrinkles. Oh boy, let's see. Vaporeon becomes an egg. I like the middle one, very artsy. Personalized for you by Gifts for You Now. Bridesmaid. That's beautiful, Stumbles. There he is, it's Sans Undertale. Wow, his mouth is scary in these. He's got like a grill. There has to be a story with that bridesmaid gift. Draw a face down pizza on the ground. Pizza on the roof. Oh my god. Well, we need to drop a little wrinkle lines in Sans' jacket so you can see that he's got his hands in his pockets. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's a respectable Sans. That's a Sans I can trust and honor. God, he really does look like he's suffering. Don't even remember half the cursed crap I get up to. Man, I've got paint all over my hands. This has been a real mess. Now I'm starting to hope that this artist is still around, so I can show him what the internet thinks of his art. Okay, let's go ahead and move this down a little. I want to draw a Pokemon coming out of this pot over here, and I'm saving kind of the centerpiece right here for last. So this will be pot number 2 is the choice. We're gonna run a poll. Pot 2, baby. All right, we have 3 choices. Your choices are Umbreon, Flareon, or Rowlet. Sorry, I had to think for a second. Vap's butt. What's your Undertale name? Post the numbers in your mom's credit card. Bellsprout, that would be cute. Vap short-circuited. Yeah, it happens. Wow. Lucky Svelte and Vap.exe has stopped responding. You have about half the time left to vote, my friends. Do not forget to vote. I'm gonna refill this water that I'm using because it looks like Shrek's tea. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna clean that up. Give me just a second. I now have water. My jar still looks disgusting, but the water in it is clear. The jar has always looked like that. Ooh, we got a tie with 38% of the votes, Flareon and Rowlet. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate, Delta. I'll take a sip. I also washed my hands. Why is your paint water so gross? You know. You know. It was mobile bugging out. Rowlet in the pot and Flareon next to the pot. You know, we actually do have enough room for that. Let's do that. Let's do a little Rowlet and a little Flareon. Because I just feel like it. Fire water. Fire Rowlet. Bad news, Vap, we tied again. What happened to changing the stream title? Well, since the last... That's a good question. Since the last bunch of streams have been event streams where I'm doing something highly specific that people need to, like, know what it is, I've made it so you can't change the title because I didn't want someone changing the title to like Poop Fart 69. So that's where we're at, honestly. Not that you guys would do that. Whoa, did you know there's a place in Texas called Rowlet, Texas? Yo, a well-planned lakeside community of quality neighborhoods, distinctive amenities, diverse employment, and cultural charm. Hang on, I gotta read more about Rowlet, Texas. They have a fireworks show coming up. Ooh, they have a city council meeting. I want to go to that. Water customers, you now have the ability to access your water consumption online. In fact, the system reads every hour, so you can get real-time usage information. Rowlet, the place to live, work, and play. Our purpose is to serve. Man, I've gotten really distracted here. Did I tell you guys that, did I tell you guys that, I can't remember. I remember that maybe like a month ago, we forgot to pay the water bill, which was a really cool gamer move, and we had to go online to get it set back up, and in the meantime, there just wasn't water, and it took them a couple hours to come fix it, and I was really, like, thirsty and stuff, and my genius solution was like, okay, well, if there's not water, then I'll just go outside and drink from the hose, and it genuinely didn't occur to me that the hose water is still my water that I'm paying for. I think I told Groon about this because they had the exact same idea. So amazingly, the hose did not solve my problem because it's still water that I'm paying the city for. So, real shocker there. If the water ever goes off in your house, you cannot just go get free hose water outside unless it's the neighbors. I really felt like a grade A dummy for that one, I have to say. You just think of hose water as being in, like, its own category, right? Like, that's outside water. That water belongs to nature. Thank you for following person 1235. It's actual poop water, says Modal. Your actual poop water. Add your painting jar, says Sylvanir. Rowlet's on fire and dying. Delta says, thanks, I hate it. Oh no, Spiel! Spiel is not looking so good. Sukora tried to say the stream title that I said out loud and got auto-modded. I wish I could co-stream for no other purpose than to do the kazoo award for you. Wow, Hyper says Rowlet's only 10 minutes away from where I live. That's awesome. Rowlet's in Texas. Well, we wouldn't have done it before. We'll definitely do it now that you mentioned it. I redeemed trying to change the title. Change to Truly a Poop Fart 69. Alexa, remind me to change the stream title to Poop Fart 69. Oh no, they had a tornado? Yikes. The Vap trick. It's been long since last time. Hi, Static. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day, too. Rowlet knows the move twister. Rowlet got hit by an EF4 tornado. Hose water tastes good. Can you sweat a lot and drink that? Saying the phrase of what you said activates automod. Vap, I'll get you, says Modal. Do it. Get me. Oh man. Yes, Shrek Vaporeon. Oh my gosh, the bottom left! Yes! The bottom left is perfect. It's like she's wearing a carnival mask. You changed the stream title to Idiot Fart Dinosaur Loser. Delta was worried it would activate Alexa. I don't remember if I told you guys, but we got a TV. For the first time in my life, I actually bought a TV a couple months ago because of the surgery. I wanted to have, like, a good TV. I've always just had like secondhand TVs. Oh my gosh, I almost knocked the whole thing of water over onto my computer. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna move this water to the other side so that it's not directly over my computer tower. To be fair, that would have been the funniest way a stream has ever ended maybe on this planet. Except for the time that Jerma kicked off his computer tower during a stream. Oh my god, that was really scary. What was I even saying? I don't remember at all. Yeah, oh yeah, we got a TV. And it's fine. It's a like the cheapest smart TV you can get, and it has an Alexa that came with it. And I just forget that I have it most of the time, but every once in a while I remember it, so I can say stuff like, well, I'm not going to say it because it'll activate everyone's, but I'll say, Zyler, play loud children's jazz, and it'll just play the worst thing I've ever heard out of nowhere. And my roommate really doesn't like it, but I think it's funny. I guess that's because I'm the one doing it. If he did it, I'd be like, stop. As far as I can tell, it's the only purpose for that device, is just kind of being annoying. I like that you can even tell it, like, interpretive stuff. Like, you can just say, like, play bedtime music, and it'll just figure out whatever that means. I don't think so, Zukora. Vap washes her tower with palm water. Vap kills her computer. Vap dies on stream. Oh, man. There it is. It's Poop Fart 69, as generated by the internet. Oh man, really killing me. Okay, so now we've got some nice green for Rowlet's little leaf. I think I'm gonna have to like zoom in on this because it's very hard to see. So many features here. Like at the end, I want to give you guys a real zoom in on what the heck we've created. Squidward's in the picture. Yes, Sans is up by the clock tower. I'm just zoomed in so you guys have a ghost of a hope to see what I'm doing here. I can't believe I almost knocked over my my water. I always put my paint water over here so that I don't do that, because my computer tower is on that side. Even though it's a standing desk, the water would still go right down. It would just go down with more force due to gravity. Alright, there's Rowlet's adorable little peepers. Looking good, Rowlet. No beak, but that's okay, we'll get there. That's incredible, Zukora. What a time to be alive. You guys keep saying the thing that I can't say. I can't read what you're saying out loud or it'll activate the demon. I guess that's what you want though, huh? Okay, let's give this fella a little beak. What? Is this the Arceus fight? It has a very creepy sound to it. I think this is an Arceus battle. Maybe from Heart Gold Soul Silver or something? No, this is like the sound font from Black and White, I think. Oh, it's Final End fight. Got it. It's very creepy. There we go. Rowlet's got little eyeballs. We need to fix Raichu's eyeballs, speaking of eyeballs. I really did him dirty. There we go. Slightly better. Hello, Lonely Tuatara. What did you tell him about dinosaurs? There's so much to know. What's great about dinosaurs is you can learn everything there is to learn, and then they'll find out some more stuff, and then you have to learn all over from the beginning. It's like a never-ending learning fountain. Okay. Now we're gonna put a Flareon. Do I have orange paint? I don't even think I do. I think we're gonna have to make some orange paint. Yeah, we can do that. Dog music. Yes. I love all the dog music from Sword and Shield. I'm a huge fan. Is a woo an instrument? No, Black Sea Cat, but I can't! Squidward is beautiful. Okay, Flareon is orange. Guaranteed. This is sort of an orange. You could call this orange. It's a little more red, but kind of a hot dog color. You know, I think the funniest thing about buying this painting from the thrift store is that, you know, I went in there, middle of the day, I'm like at 20-something, I'm all sweaty because I had been walking around wearing like athleisure clothing, like shorts, running shoes. Walk into this like janky, like stinky thrift store. Several employees are there, but like no one else is there. There's no one like shopping. I like walk in, I spend like 5 minutes walking around, and then I bought this smelly, awful painting. And they didn't ask me, like they weren't like, so what are you gonna do with this smelly, awful painting that has a big crack in it? They just kind of were like, yep, that's gonna be $5.40, and I just walked out with it. And like, do you think they just get like so jaded, you know, they just don't care at a certain point because people are just buying dumb stuff there all the time? Or do you think they're like too polite to ask? Because I would not be too polite to ask. If I worked at a thrift store, I'd be like, what are you doing with this? That's ugly, huh? Smells like dinosaur poop. Why'd you buy this? I guess that's probably why I don't work at a thrift store. They just have so much weird stuff there. I was trying to think what I would say if they did ask me what it was for, actually. That's why I have so much to say about this, because I was kind of like, shoot, if they ask me, I better have like a normie answer. So I was gonna say that it was for a craft project. That was what I came up with. Not my strongest kind of contender, but it'll have to do. Because craft is like a nice, vague word, right? Like that could mean anything. Okay, we've got the orange part of the body. Slumbering wheeled on kazoo and the dog is howling. All the Disney soundtracks. Flareon facts. Flareon is orange. Let me catch up. Oh no, Vap Squidward is terrifying. She looks like a demon. Wanting to cover this track with bass guitar and a slide whistle, but I haven't gotten around to it. That'd be awesome, Static! How do I have a hype emoji? I never got. Every Disney movie soundtrack. Why are they cars? Oh no! Delta! Why are they cars? They were glad you took the pond water painting away. I had to like ask someone over to get it down from a shelf that was high up. Worked at a Goodwill, massive painting fell on a lady and the employees didn't care. No! Was she okay? I feel bad laughing. Vap working at a thrift store. Want to see my live stream? I go by trulyavaporeon on Twitch. Pre-planned and non-weird answers, huh? Someone was up to premeditated mischief. Can't imagine Comic Vap doing that. Oh god, good that smelly fish is buying that smelly painting. I miss this chaotic energy. Recording my dog howling with the kazoo. Do we need to make a car Vap next? Is that what I'm hearing? No, Rockross! No! No! Vaporeon Shrek Garfield! It's even worse! You can say it's for school. That's a really good idea. That's a great cop-out. I like that. Hey, Butsukoi, good to see you. The lady was fine. Okay, good. Now I don't feel so bad for laughing. It's just really funny imagining a huge painting falling on someone at a thrift store. That is funny, right? I'm not crazy. It's just really giggling me. I'm all giggled up. Okay, let's get some yellow. Flareon's like ruffly thing is kind of a yellow color. What's that, Katie? Did you say carve up? Couldn't hear you over this engine purring and hating Mondays. Oh, I'm powerless to stop you, honestly. Go nuts. That bike Vap you drew was a nightmare. Oh, if Hypernova is still there, I'm using your, like, Vap in Space image as a background on my computer. It really makes me laugh every time I see it. Just thought you'd want to know that. Okay, so Flareon has a little puff on its head. Beautiful. And a big fluffy neck thing. This is in the shot, right? Yeah, it's in the shot, okay. You guys have to tell me if I'm like totally painting outside the shot, please. I can't always tell. There we go. And then we need to do a big floofy tail. I wonder what like the bone structure looks like underneath Flareon's tail. Do you think it's just like a totally normal, just like a little like 3 vertebrae and then the tail is all fluff? I guess the alternative is worse. What if it has like huge bones under the tail? Oh no. Kind of a frightening possibility. Alright, there we go. We've got the base colors down. No, I can't, Dusky. No, I can't, you guys. I'm gonna get in trouble. Funny if her head went through the canvas like in cartoons. This machine eats lasagna. Vaporeon, Catman, Shrek Sans. Whoa. Oh, Cartman. I thought it said Catman. Well, I guess Vaporeon Garfield is kind of a Catman. I like the bottom right. It's just straight up a t-shirt design. Tailbone is hollow and hosts a second brain. Huge bones for Iron Tail. Non-official anatomy book in the first 151. Oh, that's awesome. You see the new episode of Vesuvian Snow? No, I haven't yet. I need to sit down and watch that. A mini orange Vaporeon tail. The tail is swollen. Ew. I don't like that. Oh, I got something cool the other day at the grocery store. Look at this. Pokemon magazine. It isn't like, they're not going to make a whole bunch of these, but it's like a recap of however many years it's been, 25 years or whatever. It's really cool. And on the back, there's a quote. It says, "The important thing is not how long you live, it's what you accomplish with your life." Accredited to Garfield and no, no. That's not what I meant to say. Grovile. Grovile. I've said Garfield so many times tonight. I'm losing my mind. It says Grovile in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. They put a quote on the back like he's a real person. I didn't mean to say Garfield. I'm gonna cry. But yeah, it's a whole magazine about Pokemon, and there's probably nothing in here I don't already know, but I just really wanted it, and they accidentally put a piece of fan art of Delphox in here, which I think is extremely funny. So anyway. Gilfil's cool says Garfield is one of my favorite characters from PMD. Me too, all-time classic character. Oh my gosh, I swear you guys, that was a genuine accident. I'm losing it. Oh, thank you, Modal. Wait, Fab, go back to that, says Zukora. Yeah, back to the what's it called? Let me see if I can find it. There it is. No. There it is. I don't know what artist this is by. You saw that on Twitter, says Kiwi. Yeah, I'd love to know. I know it's someone's fan art, right? I'd love to know who whose art accidentally got put in here. Oh, really, Stumbles? Small world. It's ripped. Yes, Hypernova clipped it. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, Garfield. I'm losing it. Absolutely going off the deep end. Okay, we're gonna give Flareon some eyeballs. Guaranteed. She just really needs them. And they're ticked off for some reason. And I don't know why. It's just kind of what's happening. Oh man. Hello, Silly Billy One. Could've used megas. Yeah, that would be great. Looks like Grun clipped it too. Thank you guys. Oh man. I've really just got Garfield on the brain. There's gotta be like a name for this condition. I feel like it happens to people who make online content. People like joke about Garfield and then it becomes like not a joke. Like the other day I was on Amazon like trying to find a Garfield plush, just like unironically. I was like, well, he's kind of cute. And then I was like, what am I doing? I don't want to buy a Garfield plush. You just spend enough time online and you do, I guess. Garf brain. Florian's ticked off by Vap's smear campaign of saying they're full of hot air. You're gonna give me eyeballs. It's the same as Morbius. All the info on Mega Pokemon, the magazine is wrong. 6 Ways to Sunday. Oh boy, I can't wait to sit down and read it. That's really funny. I just like having things like that, just as like a collectible. Like, I got it knowing that it would probably be stuff I already know or incorrect information, but it's just kind of a neat thing to, like, have. I don't know. This is why I have so much garbage in my house. Who will be your starter in Scarlet and Violet? Oh, the duck for sure. The duck, 100%. More, but Walmart, they keep having Pokemon magazines with general info. The images are amazingly low resolution. Okay. Let's see. It's 7:49, so I better start, adding our centerpiece here, which, unsurprisingly to everyone here, is going to be Vap, naturally. We have to. She's going to be, like, running out of the frame, I think. Hey, Marks Volpez, how's it going? Make a joke about Lasagna once, and a month later you're kissing someone on the defunct Garfield Dark Ride. Yes! Back off, I'm beginning to morb. Alexa, it's morbin time. Oh my gosh, the Keldeo movie #1 best movie. That is not true. Stumble says the only reason I buy stuff just to collect it. The clip has to go in the Hall of Fame. I'll cheer for a Morbion Vap. Running out of a building on fire. Oh my god, you guys are really killing me tonight. Okay, I gotta focus. I just can't stop thinking about the quote from Garfield. Okay. Vaporeon. I'm very confident in this fact. Vaporeon is blue. So we're going to start with blue. I need a little more oomph to this blue. Vap sweep, vap sweep. It's a holy place. What? Have you guys ever, like, run into a celebrity just out in the wild? I saw, what's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger once. My mom used to work at a resort, and he came to one of the events. I think that's it, actually. Oh wait, no, I saw, what's his name? Ben Stiller? Is that right? No, that's not. Wow, what's his name? Hang on. Oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. This is so cringe. Is it Ben? No, it's not Ben Stiller. It's, oh my gosh. He's, I can't even think of a movie that he's in. Click? He's in Click? What's his name? I'm losing it. His name is Adam Sandler. Yes, I have been feet away from Adam Sandler at a sandwich shop in Los Angeles. He was there with, like, his kids and his wife, and I got, like, a sneaky picture of him when I was sure he wasn't looking because he was eating a sandwich. And that's the closest I've ever been to a celebrity. I just couldn't remember the name Adam Sandler. Boulder says I saw Dan and Aaron on Sunday. Ooh, did you go to a live show? If I'd run into a celebrity, I wouldn't know who they were. I do live in the same town as Tony Hawk, or sort of around the same area. He's kind of in San Diego, just in general. Ronald Reagan's belt buckle. Met the president of France. Wow. Pretty fancy. Okay, we're gonna put Vap's big dumb feet coming out like this. This is gonna be like a real Vap, not like my chungy Vap. I mean, there's gonna be a little bit of sort of chungy energy, but it's gonna have like long legs and stuff. There's the tail. Looking so fresh, so fly. And a little back foot like this. Beautiful. And the tail. This is very silly. My job is very silly. Did you guys ever watch King of the Hill? I watched a lot of King of the Hill at a certain point in my life. I had like a strong sort of affinity for that show. I don't know what the deal was. I was just really into it. And I saw a post the other day that was like fan art of Bobby Hill, like when he's all grown up, and he's like a popular variety streamer on Twitch. And I thought that was very fitting. I think Bobby would be a great Twitch streamer. He's got the heart of an entertainer. And the real just lack of well, what's the word? Shame? Scruples? Scruples McPooples? King of the Hill is a go-to show, don't sleep on it. I agree very much, McFluffy Live. Is McFluffy like a McFlurry full of fur? Met radio host at various Miranda Free Fairs. That's cool. Why is Vap significantly larger than Florian? Because she's like running, she's closer. She's running out of the shot towards you, because she's gonna get you, Svelte. She's gonna get you. Let's see. Rock Ross ran into a whole bunch. Cornell Sanders, Game Grumps Live in Denver. That's awesome. Met Michelle Nichols at Comic-Con. Close to Minda celebrities this time I saw Katie and Macross at Viking Fest. Orbhead. Got to film our local news station narrator. I met Charles Martinet, Mario's voice actor, not Chris Pratt, at a convention once. That's cool. Vap, why are you around? Joe Biden, the President of the United States, at a speech at the most recent graduation of my college. Hey, that's cool. Met the Chinese president in the early 2000s. Whoa, that's huge. I wasn't there, but I think that counts. Originally from Beijing. Thinking of Jerry Seinfeld. Don't forget, Vap did kiss Ronald Reagan's belt buckle, not an innuendo. Can't think of anyone my Aunt met Andre the Giant once. Alpha Vaporeon. Dang it, Bobby. I've met radio hosts at various Miranda Free Fairs. Only things I know about King of the Hill is that weird noise Bobby makes, and the Bare Naked Ladies made a song for the show. McFurry. Oh man, I've never had a Whataburger. I'm full of eating the sludge. Do my ears deceive me, or is there another Fluffy in the chat? The Minecraft furry. Oh gosh, Rock Ross, I'm worried. Oh no, Rock Ross! I don't like that already. That's already something you shouldn't have made. Oh no, that's really rough. Matika's VA was supposed to do a panel, but a different character did it because someone glomped the woman so hard she got hurt. No! Don't glomp people! You shouldn't glomp people. That's my line in the sand. I'm making a statement. I'm not afraid of getting canceled. You shouldn't glomp voice actors. You should only glomp your friends with consent. Oh my god, can you imagine glomping a voice actor so hard they get hurt? What is that even? Is that like a legal situation? Like, what do you even do? Do you think she pressed charges? Oh god, that's a lot. I'm just saying, if you glomp me at TwitchCon, I will press charges. I have a delicate neck that will explode. Okay, there we go. Got some nice oopy gloopy blue paint for Vap's big stupid head. She's breaking the fourth wall. She's gonna come glomp you. Vap will hospitalize you. And there's little lumpy bumpies going all the way down the tail like that. And then what else do we need to do? Let's see. Glomping is a personal choice and I can't judge anyone's art. No glomp, only with their permission. Are you oppressing gamers, Vap? What's wrong with glomping? That's a term I'd suppressed. All glomp use is crude. Tried a Mr. Beast burger a while back. Was it good? That's awesome art. Ka-chow. Kerchoo. Furby is Kirby's persona. That's terrible, Rock Ross. I'm glomping Vap at TwitchCon. You were right, Hyper. It is a car. Glam chomping. Oh, spell. My brain is fried due to the remembrance of glomping. Yeah, glomping is just giving someone a big, aggressive hug. It's not a sex thing. You don't know the ancient deviant art horrors. A semi-aggressive tackle hug, popular during the 2000s, also random rise of anime con. Do you guys remember yaoi paddles? Truly a glompion. Yeah, I remember glomping people in like junior high. I feel like junior high is like the age for the age for glomping. Sorry, I shouldn't have brought that up. Yeah, junior high is the only appropriate age, I think, for just slamming into someone with a tackle hug, because like you're young and your body can take it, but once you get older, you crumble, man. You crumble into dust like Voldemort at the end of the movie if someone glomps you. Alright, here we go. We got Vap's ear fins. Do, do, do. I think it would have been very funny if at the end of Sword and Shield there's like no way for you to win the championship. Like Marnie just kind of wins by default. They just like cutscene through you losing and they're like, I guess that's the way it was meant to go. Or that you could like choose to let them win, like take the fall. And be like, oh, Hop is just really good, he got me. Junior high is an inappropriate age. What is a yaoi paddle? If you don't know what it is, well, I mean, it's something you should Google, I guess. The boy who lived, come to glomp. Safe search on if you look the paddle up. Yeah. It's just a big paddle that you whack people with if you want to be weird. And that's all that I'll say about it. Let's give Vap her little frilly frill. Don't tell them to Google that. Vap, no. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up. It was sort of stored in the same part of my brain as glomping. I'm trying to remember what other wonderfully, delightfully cringe things that were from my junior high. I used to wear fingerless gloves. You know what? Yeah, I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about how cringe I used to be. That's fun. When I was in junior high, I wore fingerless gloves to school with, I don't know if you guys remember the band Him. They had heartograms on them, which is like a pentagram heart symbol. I got them at Hot Topic, naturally. But it wasn't like even a cool Hot Topic. It was like a fun Hot Topic because it was at Universal Studios. So it was like... It was like beachy and like sunny and cute compared to like any other Hot Topic, but I thought it was pretty cool. And I used to have this Death Note shirt. I had like a Death Note t-shirt. I didn't watch Death Note. I want to be very clear about that. I had a poser anime fan Death Note shirt. I think I watched one episode of Death Note, so technically I wasn't a total poser. And then I also had a beanie with cat ears. And I used to hiss at people, I think. Let me see. I actually think I have a recent picture of my Death Note shirt. Or not a recent picture, but like I took a picture of a photo. I think my mom sent it to me. I do! I have the Death Note shirt! There it is! Wait, here, can you see it? I'm trying to make sure it's actually on the camera. There I am with my cool... And you can see my studded bracelet, and you can see a little bit of my fingerless glove. And then my friend also has fingerless gloves. They're pretty poggers. I feel like there's something so delightful about just knowing how embarrassing you were as a kid and just being happy with it. Okay, let's see. The only context I have for Yaoi Battle is the 10-minute power hour. I don't like the Google images. Why is that stored in your brain at all? The site buffered a lot. I also wear fingerless gloves. Stumbles gets it. I've heard friends or family ask you to do something very inappropriate, but you're too embarrassed to answer it. You don't want to. Oh gosh, yeah. You were a Death Note shirt kid. I never would have guessed. Absolutely art. Beanie with cat ears good. Holy crap. Vap confirmed furry. Naruto gloves, all I have to say. That brought back a memory. One of my friends watched Naruto, and she got us all Naruto headbands. and they really hurt because they had like a metal part on them on the inside, but we used to wear those to Universal Studios. We would just we would ninja run around the park wearing the headbands with our Death Note shirts. And one time we pretended, for absolutely no reason, we pretended like we were from England. We were being Tia-boos, I think is the term. We were just really into like being from England for a while. So we did really bad like English accents and like tried to talk to people like that with our Naruto headbands on, and I don't think anyone believed it. Can we have Hot Topic comic vap? Oh man, that would be incredible. Yeah, I'll see if I can find some more pictures of me in junior high, because it's extremely funny. Yeah, I remember we once volunteered for like one of those like audience participation shows at Universal Studios with our bad British accents and pretended we were from Surrey. And if anyone had even done the smallest, tiniest investigation into our story, such as asking us anything about Surrey, we would have been absolutely screwed. But no one ever did, because I think they were like, man, these kids need a win. I'll have to catch up on the chat in a second. I need to finish the details for this beautiful creature. You know, the other day I was going through my video files and I kind of like, I don't want to say I forgot, but like the entirety of the Pokemon White playthrough we did is just like a blur. Like I barely remember it. Do you guys like remember that playthrough? It's like, I think my longest playthrough. I need to upload those videos to the YouTube, but yeah, it's like this extremely long playthrough and I barely freaking remember it. I guess because we were just like kind of going like fast and like I was kind of getting ready for my surgery near the end, I think. So it was just kind of like all like a blur. Very weird, very strange times. I like when Grun makes the clip compilations for me because 90% of the time I'll be watching the clips and being like, I don't remember saying that. Did I really say that? Did I tell that story? It's like a little window into my own life. Oh no, Vap's eye is looking a little... It's looking a little... Okay, let me catch up on the chat here. It's been a long time. Let's see. Okay, so Rockcrest said Naruto gloves. All I gotta say, mind you, this is the month the show came out, so the metal backing kid leather stuff they were made of was edgy still because the Downer Naruto term didn't exist yet. Comic about cringe young comic Vap. A painting of Vap dressed as a cat hissing his people. You're valid, Vap. Vap, you're actually kind of cringe, not gonna lie. Hot Topic comic Vap. Angsty emo Vap. I cosplayed as Elle from Death Note to school once. I used to wear fingerless gloves too, but only during the winter, and it was only because I couldn't find any other option. Oh boy, Hypernova. I recently bought a charge cord for my old flip phone and charged it and turned it on. Uh-oh, that's not a good idea. Young Vap lore. Twitch app crashed. Oh my god, Vap. The most middle or early high school me thing ever. Didn't go to my senior prom, picked up a friend from it afterwards, all dressed as Sayaka from Madoka Magic. Thanks for the clip, Grun. Those headbands are awful. None of them were padded and used real solid cloth. Doe, thank you so much for subscribing for 18 months. Oh no, you better get your medical stuff taken care of. I appreciate your subscription. You got cheese fries, Vap confirmed furry weeb. Tia-boos, oh my god, Vaps is hilarious, including an animated background featuring a wolf and a lightning storm. The believe it was not a pun, just an unfortunate coincidence. I know exactly the class of people you were, and I legally have to judge you. Are you gonna reveal you were a super hulock? No, I honestly didn't know what a super hulock was until a couple months ago. Tuned into a VTuber stream, someone immediately subbed me, and now I have these. Do you think angsty teenage Pokevap had massive regrets for being a Vaporeon and not an Umbreon? Ugh, Mom, I wish my outward appearance was as dark as my heart and matched my type. You have a lot of mental breakdowns over innocuous dialogue. Remember one certain moment from it? All I remember is what cucklets are and not Zekroms. Oh yeah, Grun, I forgot about that meltdown I had over the conversation between, what's her name, Bianca and her dad. That was insane. I don't know what happened to me in that scene. I feel like some part of my brain just died. That Vaporeon looks kind of normal. Looks like it pooped a little. Did I mention glomping on stream? Forgot about cucklets. I was thinking about googly eye Vap, but I feel like everything else is so nice looking. Remember when you promised me your entire inheritance? Fap, you were on Tumblr. I don't know. Tumblr's one of those things where like you can really curate your experience, and I just never looked for anything super Hulock-ish, so I never found it. I was mostly looking at like Pokemon fan art and stuff. It's like you can just avoid it if you need to. Which I did need to. Flareon's eyes need a little more. There we go. Alright. It is 8:08, so we better wrap up our Meowster piece here. Oh my god. This has been a journey, you guys. Here I am with my ninja clan. Super into Doctor Who, didn't watch the show, didn't know I was into it. Oh gosh. Gotta wrap it up. Hello, John Cario. Okay, so let's zoom out and do kind of a big picture view here. I don't know about you, but I think we improved this. Right? Because before it didn't really have a subject. Like, it was peaceful, it was nice, but like it didn't lead you to wonder. You know, it didn't pique the curiosity of the modern mind. But now you look at it and it's like, oh, is that Sans Undertale? Oh, is that Squidward SpongeBob pants? Is that a Rowlet jammed into a beautiful French vase? Oh, we have to put something in the window here. Oh my gosh. We have to. Something has to go in the window. Okay, we're stopping after I put something in the window. I didn't notice that there was a perfect window to put something creepy. I truly am my own worst enemy here. I have to wrap up after this. Not true, Boulder, not true. Comic Vap eyes are a pair of blue-footed poopies. Okay, let me think for a second. What should I put in the window? You guys put it in the chat. Tell me what you want. I'll pick the idea I like the most. The original had no insight into the modern experience of humanity. This is what peak art looks like. Put Pokevap in doing this sicko meme. That's a funny idea. Xyler. Okay, you know what? You've all said Xyler, actually, so I think... I don't think there's a choice, honestly. I have to respect the will of the people. It's gotta be our boy. It's been a while since we've seen Cyboy. And next week, I'll go ahead and give you guys a little hint for next week. Next week we're gonna be learning more about horses. Yeah, we're gonna be learning more about horses. We're gonna be we're gonna be horsing around. We're gonna be enjoying the tranquility of just a man and his horse. And I think you guys will like it. That's all I can really say here. I don't want to give you too many hints. You gotta keep a little bit of mystery alive to keep, you know, the relationship spicy and stuff, so. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. The window's a little small, so I'm just gonna put his muzzle like poking out like that. And his little fluffy hair right there. You guys can't see this at all. Let me zoom this in. Oh my gosh, this is so far away. Cringe. Okay, there we go. So there's Xyler's little muzzle. Let's give him a nose. Xyler doing the sicko meme. What exactly is Xyler? Yeah, I think Boulder basically summed it up. He's a character that I created as a joke many years ago. Of like, you know, the kind of like stereotypical like Californian like surfer stoner guy who's got like a big ego and drinks a lot of Monster Energy and has like a very like forced accent and stuff. I thought it would be very funny if like instead of making a persona that actually like represents me as a human person, I made that as my persona. Of course, this was just a joke, but my friends have never let me forget about it as long as I live, so Xyler has been the character name of my character in some games that we've played on the stream. And the accent, you either love it or you hate it when I do the accent. I have at least one friend who fully stopped watching my playful of Hatoful Boyfriend because he couldn't stand the voice I was doing. So, yeah, that's Xyler. I hope that helps. Okay, so there's Xyler's little nose, and then we're just gonna give him just a nice little something. Mark says, horsing around, you better have hoof it to this stream. Heard it'll have a heck of a main event. Oh, you're hurting me. But you're right. But you don't have to say it like that. Pain. Gruner deemed emote chat. Alright, go, 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 go. I need your emotions right now in this final moment. Just gonna add a little bit of gentle smoke drifting up. I think all the smoking jokes are really funny to me. Like, the reason that I think they're funny is because I obviously don't smoke. I don't do any type of substance whatsoever. So I think it's very funny to pretend. Like, no shame to anyone who does. It's just, I just don't do it. But so it's funny to pretend. Okay, there we go. I got the little, yeah, beautiful. Okay. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Well, I don't know how long you guys have been emoting for. I'll do a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for emoting. Fluffy used the generator to make Xyler the wolf, and it looks way cooler than Xyler actually does. Vaps persona. Oh man, let's see. What more could we possibly learn about horses? Stumbles. Oh, well, you know, you can learn about horses intellectually, but sometimes you need to have a more personal encounter, you know? Oh, man. Yes, pump mode was that horrible pre-workout drink that I used to drink. Okay, so let's just take a look at everything we've painted here. We have Sans. We have Squidward. Raichu looking a little bootleg. We've got Xyler's smoking window. We have sad little Smoliv. We have Pot Rowlet, disappointed Flareon, and just thrilled to be here, Vap. Who knows, Modal? Who knows? Hard to say. You'll have to show up and find out. Oh boy. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom out for one last look, and then thank you so much for coming, everyone. Thanks for helping me just spice up this painting. And you know, I just, even though I vandalized his art, I feel like Jose, the original painter, deserves for his name to be a little more bold here, actually, because it's kind of hard to see. So we're just gonna go over it with really bright red to make sure everyone knows that Jose did this. There you go, buddy. And we're gonna put a little heart after it, because he loves art. Yeah. Perfect. Oh gosh. I don't think I'm gonna raid tonight. I'm too tired to stick around. I gotta go get a burrito. Alright. Have a good evening, everyone. Stay soggy. Love y'all, and I'll see you next week for well, not horse knowledge. Horse experience. Horse passion. Peace out. Eat shit gamers is modal. Raid Chipotle. Next stream Vap NFTs. No! Raid Shadow Legends. Thank you for coming, everyone. It really was fun. Well, Fluffy, you'll have to come get it. Catch you later, Texanom. Trulyavaporeon from a burrito. Smell you later. Bye, everybody.